really taking it farther than I even expected. Like way farther than I expected. He's trying to adopt my child, and you're not a friend of the family. You're not an adopted parent. How you just gonna adopt somebody's child?
You 5 times now. Reach out to the lawyer and find out what's going on between Mr. Brinkley, you, and the child. I can't say it any clearer. What's going on?
Okay, so Irania is Italy's biological mother. We have a pending adoption on. I have an attorney and everything for the adoption. Italy has been with me full time since she was right after a year old. The way that she came into our life is because Irania's mother and I are extremely close. She was going through some things personally, so Italy ended up coming to live with me. Conversation where we decided that I was going to go ahead and adopt Italy. Irania signed over all of her rights and everything.
From the very first line, this case already sounds personal, not legal. When someone says, he's trying to adopt my child, it's not just about paperwork, it's about power, trust, and betrayal. And when emotions collide with law, family court turns into a battlefield.
She was going to pretty much move to like the Midwest, but she was also incarcerated for a little while. One of the first things is I had to end up taking Italy. When she first came to live with me, we had to take her to the hospital because she had a UTI, but I didn't want to take her to the hospital by myself, me being a single man with a little girl. So her mother went to the hospital with us. Well, because of her being so young, they had a defects worker come out. The defects worker advised that she could only go home with me and my partner at the time. We ended up having a conversation with Irania. We went to a UPS store in Powder Springs where she signed documentation. All of that has been emailed over, but she signed over all of her rights and everything. And she agreed to everything. She spoke to the defects worker when she was incarcerated and everything. So for like the next maybe about 4 years or so, we were pretty much chasing her down to try to have her build a relationship with the child, but she didn't want anything to do with it. She advised me herself.
Here's where it shifts from family drama to potential criminal territory. Allegations of death threats, kidnapping, and arson. That's not typical family court talk. That's restraining order territory. The judge's job now isn't to pick sides. It's to figure out who's telling the truth. Fast, before someone gets hurt.
That she wasn't ready to be a mom. She would rather, party and just have a good time. That's all fine and dandy. I told her, live your life. She'll be taken care of. That's fine. This year, she's told me on several different occasions that she hopes that I die. She can't wait until the day that she looks over in the casket and see me dead. I have recordings as well as my coworker, as well as my partner has heard her. She has now said that she knows my address and that she's going to kill me. She said that I wouldn't be able to speak if they were to find my body. So once I block her, what she'll do is she'll get someone else's phone. I sent that in the text message. I sent that in the email as well, where she texted me from someone else's phone, telling me that she was going to see me soon as she was going to kill me. She's threatened to kidnap the child. She threatened her mom to burn their house down with them in the house. Let's see. She late last year, as it pertains to the child, she was at a hotel with the child, and there was some random man in the background. And so I had to, at about midnight, end up going to the hotel to rescue the child because a completely different man, which her sister sent me the address to her job.
You show me where she's text you or play me a threat on a phone?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And then I just, for some reason, I didn't get the emails until yesterday. I didn't get the paperwork until yesterday in regards to the court date. So I didn't get to email everything over until this morning, but I did go ahead and email it over. With the text messages and everything with her threatening. Hopefully you can hear this, but here is a recording.
Where are you right now? Let me think at work, and if you threaten to come to my house or to kill me one more time, we're going to have a problem. Stop. Oh my God!
When real threats hit the record, everything changes. Judges don't react to emotions, they react to evidence. And hearing a threat out loud, that's the kind of proof that moves a case from he said, she said to protective order incoming.
What the hell did you? Oh my God! You just don't find your ass. Oh my God! Let me pick my child, bro.
And you just.
Child, bro.
That's fine. Well, that's fine because Detective Donnelly has everything that you said to me. Because every time you call my phone, you get disrespectful. I'm tired of you threatening my life. I'm tired of you threatening. what are you gonna do when you snap Uranium? So what are you gonna do when you snap Uranium? That's fine. Urania, you've ruined your own life with the drugs.
The threat. What was the threat?
And what you gonna do when you find me, Urania? You're not gonna do anything. Okay, that's fine. So you know what? So that's fine. Your whole conversation is recorded, and that's fine. That's fine. This entire conversation is recorded, and my coworker has heard everything, and your threats again. That's fine. I'm gonna go to Sandy Springs right now and file a restraining order against you. Goodbye. So that's that. When the Sunday prior to that, my partner was at home. We had just gotten home from church. She told me that she was going to kill me. That's when she told me that she had my address, that she was going to kill me. Her mother has heard all of this as well. Let's see. There was a text message. So when I blocked her from her telephone number, she then started messaging me from someone else's iCloud, acting like she was the child's father. But what she does not know is that the child's father has reached out to me, and I've had my own conversations with him where he's not aware of anything. Yes, I do. I have his contact information.
Stop arguing with each other. Stop arguing with each other. Go ahead, sir.
So I have his contact information as well. He didn't know that any of this was going on. Conversation with him. I did end up going to she's called the police on me twice and lied to the police and told them that I kidnapped her. And so she tried to file a false Amber Alert on me. And they've told her if she files another false report, tries to file another false report on me, that she will be held for that. But it's constantly, she will call my phone, like the last time, that's in the emails as well. She'll call my phone 30 times within a matter of an hour. And when I'm at work, she'll just continue.
Let's single quotes pause on that. Filing a false Amber Alert isn't just dramatic, it's illegal. It wastes law enforcement resources and destroys credibility. But on the flip side, a desperate parent might see it as the only way to be heard. Is this malice or panic? What do you think? Cry for help or
again on that, I think it was that Tuesday, my coworker, Ansley, who's on here as well, just sat in the room with me as I recorded that call and told her that I was recording the call, heard her tell me that she was going to kill me. You know, and it's getting to a point now, even if I don't know if she really has my address or not, but with you threatening my life at this point, I've now had to get a protection dog. My partner and I have considered getting a license to carry because I don't know what she's capable of. But I'm at this point, you know, I could deal with, you know, I hope you die and different things like that. But at this point, with you telling me that you're going to kill me and you're going to have someone find me and y'all are going to come and kill me, it's becoming an issue now.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Aponte. I'll hear from you.
Sorry, Your Honor. It started when I was incarcerated in 2017, and my mother had made me aware that my daughter had a UTI and that I needed to sign something, but due to her real biological father not being in my life and me not even knowing Nigel Brinkley at all, I never even knew him, said that he was going to help me and that I needed to start a temporary custody until I was released from jail, which was a week later. After that, it skyrocketed into him.
The spotlight flips. After all those accusations, the biological mother finally speaks, and she's not denying her past, but reframing it. From her point of view, this wasn't abandonment, it was temporary survival. This is the emotional tension that defines family court. Redemption versus reliability. Paragraph 6. And there it is, the moment of reckoning. When the judge circles back to that recording, it's game over for denial. You can argue documents all day, but your own voice threatening someone, that's evidence no lawyer can spin away. The courtroom mood shifts instantly from explanation to, damn it.
Oh, I'll help you, and I got this, and I'll put her in daycare, to completely no conversation, no visitation. So I was back and forth from Chicago and Georgia, trying to get myself together. Honestly, that is the truth. Once I did get established back in 2020 last year, and I came back, well, I was back and forth, and we never really even had a problem with communication. So it really started when he felt as if I was getting myself together so now that I could get my child back. He's like, oh, I spent all this time with her. You're not getting her back just like that. I don't care if you got it together. It came back to last year. I'm like, okay, well, you're not answering my phone calls. That's a problem. That is my biological child. Why shouldn't I be able to reach out to her? You're not going to see her. I never knew where her school was. I never knew her doctor. I've never even knew where Nigel Brinkley lived. Not once have I ever knew. I still to this day do not know. He served me. I just moved into my apartment. How did he find my address? I've been open. So with him talking about my mom, I think him and my mom made an agreement upon themselves that I signed my rights over when we went to UPS in Sandy Springs, Georgia, and it was written out in paper that says that I give temporary custody to Nigel Brinkley until I was released out of jail. We never went to court. Nothing was stamped. None of that. After that, I tried to believe that he had the best interest between me and my daughter, but it was not like that. Constantly being blocked, not being able to see her on her birthday, not being able to see her on Mother's Day, Christmas. I had her for like 5 seconds. Him and his partner was so guarded over her.
Okay, so all I'm curious about, ma'am, is all this going back and forth where you've been calling him and doing all this. That's what I'm concerned about. As far as
ma'am, I have no whereabouts of my child. So yes, as a mama, I'ma get, out of character in the sense of me not even knowing where she is. I can't even hear her voice. That's a problem. And for you to be helping, is that helping or hindering? You're saying, it says in this that I tried to force her to have a relationship, but yet you keeping me on block. How are you forcing me to have a relationship? Why would you have to force the mother who wants to be there? That's where all this phone calls and everything. If I knew where he was, then he would have a reason to say, oh, she's been to my house and she wants.
Okay, ma'am, what about the recording I just listened?
Yes, ma'am. What about it?
I mean, what was all that about?
It was basically about him. I've been telling him for years, I want my child back. And he's been telling me, oh, you're not even a mom. I'm adopting her.
Ma'am, why don't you get in touch with the person he says that represents him? Get in touch with the lawyer.
I didn't think it was going to go this far. He's really taking it farther than I even expected. Like way farther than I expected. He's trying to adopt my child. And you're not a friend of the family. You're not an adopted parent. How you just going to adopt somebody's child? I am well capable, man. I work. I have my own apartment. I have a support team. Regardless if he think my mother does not support me, she very much does support me. My mother is up in age, and I'm not going to pile her on with this. Nigel needs to give up my child because that's enough. I did not sign over my rights. And if he say I did, he manipulated me into signing it, scaring me into thinking that DCFS is my only child and I'm young. I don't know how this stuff goes. He manipulated me into thinking I signed my entire rights over to him. And that cannot be true. It
sounds like you need to get in touch with his lawyer.
How do I go about that? He just gets to keep Italy to himself. I
don't know. There's a lawyer.
I'll be more than happy to provide all of that.
This restraining order is for 12 months.
I'll be more than happy to provide that information.
I don't know what in the hell is going on today. Ma'am, get in touch with that lawyer. That's all I can tell you. But right now, y'all both got it. This is going to go south real quick. You can stay away from him. Y'all work this out. Whatever's going on. What's your lawyer's name, sir?
Jeffrey Bunch.
Jeffrey Bunch. Look it up on the Georgia Bar, gabar.org.
Ma'am, can you please explain how this is going to go?
Stand by. Listen to me. Jeffrey Bunch, what's his phone number?
Let me get that for you. It is.
I still got questions though. I don't understand.
Questions for who? You don't ask me any questions.
You
don't ask me any questions.
I got questions for you. Huh?
What questions do you want to ask me?
This is the legal gut punch. A 12-month restraining order means zero contact, not even a text. For a biological parent, that's devastating. But for the court, safety outweighs sentiment. In family law, love may be unconditional, but custody never is.